All right, welcome everyone to our next round of PMAOWL Overwatch League. Today is Season 3, Week 3. Tonight's matchup is Ex Machina versus Drop the Angel Beat. And once again, technical difficulties, because that is trademark for our league, but we will get this sorted out right quick. Our first map tonight will be on Lijiang Tower, and we'll see how these two teams can go.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Drop the Angel Beats is currently 2-0 on the season. Ex Machina is 1-1 for the season. We'll see how interesting are these two teams towards the top of the standings here, going at it tonight. I am Stack Monster, one of your casters today, and I am here with Ex Machina's very own Tuba Mike Bob, who is filling in at the last second. So say hello, Tuba Mike Bob.
Hey guys, glad to join you in the booth this evening. Really looking forward to tonight's match.
So what kind of things can we expect from these two teams tonight, do you think?
Well, definitely going to be a matchup of matchups. I think we're going to see a lot of concentration on the composition, definitely focusing if there's some kind of pharmacy matchup, trying to figure out how to maximize that on either side of the equation for those teams. Pretty key for especially these control point maps.
And you mentioned pharmacy, and it looks like both teams will have the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Gordon, of course, playing Farah, and last time we saw him, he was unstoppable. And on the other side, Front Lash is playing Farah with Van Mundegaard, another one of our commentators, playing Mercy. And the gates are open. Both teams also rocking a McCree to deal with the potential pharmacy.
Yeah, looks like they're both wading into opposite sides of the control point, trying to keep that gap between each other. Let that pharmacy duel play out a little bit.
For our viewers at home, blue team is Ex Machina and red is Drop the Angel Beat. And Ex Machina will crawl onto the point first, throwing some shields out, just trying to maintain the foothold here. As Darjim gets booped into the void, Symphonia John, however, managed to take out Rhoda Swag as a big pick, taking out the main healer.
And managing to take out the Mercy half of that pharmacy really starts to dissolve that composition. Big part of making sure she stays alive.
Two big picks coming in just now. Make that 4. Pretty good wipe for Ex Machina, who in all the chaos is taking the point. They're at 25% already, quarter of the way there. Bad Swamp Daddy already has an ultimate, which is really fast, especially for Lucio. Let's see how they can take advantage of this. Drop the Angel Beat, trying to group up, do a little bit of poke damage, but also try not to get killed or hooked into the pit there. No,
it's always interesting to see the fights that occur in this little tunnel back here.
Frontlash gets to pick on Bad Swamp Daddy, who is promptly resurrected. And here comes the nano boost onto Symphonia John. And the counter ult from Gordon manages to take out Van Mundegaard. And pick after pick after pick after pick. So we're now 5-6 kills in a row right there for Ex Machina as they get the announced team kill there. Oh, hold on at this point. Really well. Time for maybe one more push here. Front Lash and Theatrics having high impact ults here as they're ready. Symphonia John about to have his as well. Machina with 3 ults at their disposal. Only 7 seconds left to get on the point.
Angel Beat's definitely pushing to try and get the point before this capture occurs.
Symphonia John has gone into Primal Rage, just trying to throw everyone off the point so they can capture. It's not looking like they're getting quite the answers they need, because Lunchbox DJ getting picks and picks. Frontlash tries to ult, he cannot get it off before he is taken down. And it is just Darjim and Van Mundegaard with resurrected Darshim trying to do anything they can just to keep this one alive in the test.
Interesting clutch play here.
So KK with the last minute dead, I take the Darshim, and with that, this point will belong to Ex Machina.
Score 1-0.
Textbook defense on this point for Ex Machina.
I can't wait to see you all.
So what kind of things do you think we can expect to change on this next point?
We're all.
Well, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. Both teams ran pretty hard with the pharmacy in the first round. Verticality on this map will be a little bit trickier to navigate. So, looks like they're both still going to run that dive comp, so could be interesting. As always, you want to fight from the flank angles on this map, so let's watch how they start.
Go KK running a Widowmaker on this map. Definitely trying to be a hard counter from Pharmacy here. As Drop the Angel Beats will go for mix of the high ground and the main hallway there. Lunchbox DJ trying to dive up top just to catch people off guard.
Trying to isolate those picks there.
They managed to push them away from the point.
The objective, rally to my
So it
position.
looks like both teams are now all over the point here. Both teams trading picks, but two coming in from Lunchbox DJ. Front lash takes out Bad Swamp Daddy. Both teams fighting pretty evenly on the point here. Go to Swag with Res. Definitely changes the numbers up here. This fight's definitely coming out on top for Ex Machina. And more picks following up. It'll serve only to scatter the other team. Just get them more time to hold on to this point. An excellent follow-up on the capture here with all these later picks. 20 seconds, 20% already on the capture meter for Ex Machina. Front lash, ult at the ready. However, the other side has 5 ults at the ready. Be definitely interesting to see how they can push in.
Got a good entrenched position with those ults right now.
Theatrics taking out Go KK. We'll switch back to Tracer. Here comes the visor
Here
from
comes the
Theatrics.
dive.
Valkyrie coming in for Bro to Swag is trying to keep everyone alive. Gordon unleashes his ult. As well as Lunchbox DJ and Cardus ulting. All three getting some picks out of it. And with that, they will clean up. Another strong defense here. They did use all but one of their ults here. 70% for Ex Machina. Drop the Angel Beats will be pushing in with 3 ults ready.
2 of them support ults too, so gotta keeping people alive trying to capture that point.
Absolutely, and Darshim peeking really close to his ult as well, and he has it. They're beginning their push in now.
Nice tight formation there.
I expect the grab and here's the self-destruct. Doesn't get anyone, but it does manage to push people away. Theatrics takes out okay. Front lash getting a pick on the Diva Mech and Lucio.
Still managing to keep that Mercy ult in the pocket.
And with that, Drop the Angel Beat has now taken the point. Can they do the 99-0 comeback? We saw it last night. Will we see it again tonight? Go KK trying to slowly fall back and do damage at the same time. Generally something he's good at. Ex Machina close to having 4 ults on their side as they push in. And here comes the Lucio ult. Theatrics is taken out. Launchbox DJ getting lots of good picks. And Mundigar resing Theatrics, so and it's now dead. Dornick coming in with the ult, coming in hot. Can't really get anyone, but the rest of the team gets everyone for him. Lunchbox
Not gonna
DJ
make
is
it.
here to
Point there.
eat everyone for dinner. Ex Machina will take this point and therefore the match. So with that, Ex Machina will start off the night 1-0, and we will have 2 more to play. Here's Gordon with the play of the game.
Justice reigns from above.
I mean, second week in a row now, we've just seen Gordon come out with a pretty clutch Pharah, you know, pushing a lot of the pace, making a lot of damage, making people have to force their hit scan to pay attention to him. It's been real key for the past couple of wins for us.
I would definitely agree. He's definitely proven himself to be a very high impact player.
We appear to have had another chosen this week.
That goes 10 votes to Front Lash. It's also playing an excellent Pharah. Unfortunately, not enough to turn the tide in the team's favor. So we shall see for our next map. If our next map, if we have any subs, it seems like X Map is some sub after. See if they trade out. And looks like El Dorada is now in. Can't really see who's going in for Gornan. Thank you. And we shall see how this will go. Our next map is Temple of Anubis. What kind of things do you think we'll see on this map?
Well, you know, our composition, we tend to run, you know, pretty dive comps, so it'll be interesting to see. With Gornan out, I don't know who would play Pharah for that, so we might see pull away from the pharmacy into a more natural dive. So could see a lot of defense on that first point. Second point, always been pretty key. Temple of Anubis, you know, that second choke point. So many ways to attack. So it gets a lot of fun there, so it'll be interesting to see what they break out with.
It'll be definitely interesting to see how the gameplay will change for this next map.
Yeah, pulling out Gornan, that'll be interesting. You know, got a lot of depth on the team, but obviously losing a guy who's consistent MVP changes the makeup.
And attacking first will be Drop the Angel Beat. And of course on defense is Ex Machina. Brodus Wagons is going to be rocking Pharah on or maybe not, he's now switching off. I hate it when they do that on me. I start calling who they picked and keep changing. Brodus Wagons instead choosing Junkrat for explosive damage. Go KK once again going with the Widowmaker.
Theatrics, a alumni friend of mine, both University of Tampa, PMAOWL chapter. He's been known to play pretty good Reaper, so it'll be interesting to see how he manages to push the pace with that character.
Ex Machina gonna be playing defense with three healers out here with a Lucio, Brigitte, and Mercy. Brigitte having a shield will definitely help maintain everyone's defense, but I think this is an interesting tactic, going with three healers here.
Oh, definitely having the Reinhardt, that big shield, can keep those squishy people alive. They can help keep him alive. You know, great reciprocating relationship. Makes it frustrating to get those picks and really drive them away from their objective.
Well, it'll definitely be priority for them to keep everyone alive. They definitely have the power to do it. So KK sitting on top of the arch trying to fast pick on someone.
Just not even trying to hide herself there.
Just aiming straight at Front Lash.
It looks like they're trying to push pretty hard around the corner, catch him off guard from high ground.
So KK is kind of trapped behind it, but managed to get a pick on Darsha. Lunchbox DJ takes out some plenty of John and Van Mundegaard.
And we got someone on the point.
Theatrics going Going lone wolf on the point. He cannot maintain.
Drew their attention away, but it looks like they've staggered themselves a bit, so let's see if they just retreat for a second push.
Protoss Wagons managed taking out front lash with the mine. That's small little room.
General Dill not in an advantageous position, although she's diving on point now. Alright, spreads them out there.
Go
Up till
KP.
this point, defend the angel or drop the angel beat's been doing a good job. Once they get wiped, they just kind of dive in, recollect pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Ooh. Theatrics taken down by a fire strike. 2 ults at the ready for Ex Machina with Go KK and Protoss Wagons having theirs. No one really close for drop the angel beat. Front latch hovering up, trying to get some splash damage on everyone and break some of those shields. And here comes the tire from Protoss Wagons. And he sees where they are and takes out Van Mundegaard. And in a strange twist of fate, front lash, the Pharaoh takes out the Widowmaker. A big pick for them. He's doing a lot of damage. Lunchbox DJ managed to take out front lash. Protoss Wagons taking out Lucio. This push seems kind of doomed to go in, but they seem to be pushing it anyways. Here comes 2 support ults. Direct Machina. And they are all... Ooh, and a big shatter for Symphonia John, but however, he cannot survive everyone shooting at him at once.
Just before the second push has a chance to come through and maybe do anything with it. Unfortunate timing there.
Drop the Angel Beat. Seem to not be grouping up very well, but now they're getting together. Symphonia John taken out again by Protoss Wagons. 2 ults at the ready for both teams. Protoss Wagon also very close to having a tire.
60 seconds.
General Dill and Theatrics fairly close to having theirs. Here comes the tire from Protoss Wagons.
Kind of got Farah isolated in the corner without any of her team there to help her.
I don't hear the tire. Must have gotten destroyed on the way there. Couldn't really see. Darjim taking out the Widowmaker. Unique pick to get from Lucio. But they are going in hot. Drop the Angel Beats. They got 5 ults at the ready. They take out Protoss Wagons. Here comes the ult from Van Mundegaard and General Dill.
Good ult
Hot
combo
combo
there.
coming in.
Taking out 2 of those supports.
Grab
All 3
and
support.
the
Yep.
Rocket Barrage. Always a lethal combo. And with 10 seconds on the clock, it looks like they're just now grabbing this.
We're out of time. Give it everything you want.
Looks like they finally, on that one, they managed to take down a couple of those supports, get rid of the healing that was making getting actual kills so hard for them for so long. Once those dominoes fell, they just kind of pushed in and set themselves up.
Absolutely. One of their biggest challenges, honestly, was taking out the Junkrat, who was doing quite a bit of damage for them. Especially with the triple support that they're running.
Yeah.
Drop the
So
Angel
hard
Beat,
to keep 'em
slowly
down.
pushing in through the front. Everyone just kind of shooting loosely at each other. Cardis takes out the Midgard with Fire Strike.
There's that fun second control point I was talking about. So many different angles to attack from. You see, you got Theatrics with the Reaper hiding out, waiting for the regroup so that he can pop out. Oh, ends up getting hit by the Brigitte.
He has his ult, so he's just waiting for an opportunity, but cannot hide long enough. Protoss Wagons has another tire, so it's really fast. Both Reinhardt's having a shatter, and Go KK will shoot Bear out of the air. The difficult push of 5 and 6 into this.
So important when you're running counter to that pharmacy. You got the hit scan keeping her in check.
Bad Swamp Daddy just sitting on top of the arch here, just spamming everyone. I'm not really totally sure what the play is here, but he seems to have some kind of plan. Here comes the tire from Protoss Wagons. And he takes out Symphonia John. Cardus follows up, getting Darjum. And that will push this push back. And Munigard trying to go one-on-one against Kartas. Everyone is trying to just break this Rhine shield. And in the Havoc, Lunchbox DJ goes down to a Pharaoh rocket. Symphonia John goes charging in. Reaper ult. He gets shattered. But it looks like Drop the Angel Beat might have numbers, or maybe not. It's Kartas doing Mighty Hammer, and everything is a nail. And with that, Ex Machina pulling this one out of the hat and cleaning up. Theatrics struggling to maintain the point here. He is now running away.
I was gonna say, I think he realized he needed to regroup, wait for the rest of his team to catch up.
Not able to
get past for a second.
Not able to fully get away. He's taken out underneath the bridge here.
Yeah. That stagger can make it so hard to push sometimes.
The infrared vision coming into the Go KK. Brodus Wagon's having another tire on hand. An impressive speed of building his ults.
60 seconds remaining.
Drop the Angel Beat to have that hand their already proven lethal combo of the Rocket Barrage and the grab. Just waiting for that to come out. And they are pushing right down the middle. Bad Swamp Daddy diving right in. And here comes the grab.
The Graviton Surge.
Ooh, and Brodus Waggins takes out Front Lash, hovering in the air with Tire.
Oh, they picked the Rhine.
Eldorado resing Lunchbox DJ. And the Rhino, and I'm honestly not sure which. It was Symphonia John. And even numbers on the point here, but they're slowly becoming in favor of Ex Machina. Looks like they will take this, and this will be the end of the attack for Drop the Angel. They nearly had it there, but not quite enough.
Score 0.
They got 47.4% on the second point, so nearly 1.5 points there. And we'll see what Ex Machina will do on the counterattack. What kind of things do you think we'll see from Ex Machina on the attack here?
Well, they definitely like to try those outside angle pushes. Anything that can allow them to take advantage of high ground opportunity. Get that Reinhardt shield out in front of everybody. Obviously builds up that damage block, gives everybody a chance to deal some DPS. And, dive onto the point. The second point, the tricky one. You can never really understand what you're going to do until you just start crashing against the waves with them. But this is one of those maps. Everybody's got a lot of things they do for them.
Interesting. Brodus Wagon's killing himself in the spawn room probably for fun. Don't try that at home, kids. But on defense, Drop the Angel Beat is running Brigitte, Farah, Roadhog, Reinhardt, Moira, and Tracer. Brodus Wagon's once again killing himself in spawn.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
He must be having a lot of fun with that rocket launcher. I would too if I had one.
See them done.
On offense, Bad Swamp Daddy playing Lucio again. Go KK, sticking with Tracer, having proven very effective at Lunchbox, going back to what he did in the last map with Winston. Brodus Wagon's playing Farah again. Kardas playing Diva, and Eldorado playing Mercy, just like he did on defense. So a fairly divey comp coming out on offense. We'll see how this holds up. They are coming into the left and going up the stairs. Or Swag is taking out the other Farah. Must be an experienced Quake player. Drop the Angel Beat has been pushed off the high ground that they had there. Is Brodus Wagon's with Lunchbox getting fast picks.
Just dropping in and setting up position.
Just General left on the point, and he cannot hold on when 5 people are shooting at him, just like most people. And with that, they will have this point. Very quickly.
This has been one that we've kind of had a lot of success with. I think we had a real fast one last week. Let's see if this is a repeat.
And 7 minutes on the clock to get 47.4%. The odds are definitely not in favor of dropping Angel League. We'll see how they hold out. Those Swag is getting 2 picks on the healers and the Pharah. Oh, that's likely play of the game. He just got 4 high impact picks there. Darshim killing himself somehow. And with that, they have the point, and therefore the map, and also the game. Ex Machina takes the second point, taking second map, 2-1.
Play of the game.
And the match 2-0. Of
Called
course, we always play the third map. Here's a play of the game from PMAOWL that we saw right at the end. It's the man with the rocket launcher having a lot of fun.
Wow, that was a great play. All right, well, I think I'm gonna be subbed in for the next match. We do not have a chosen. Someone has broken the streak.
Some son of a gun voted for Cardis instead of Frontlash. Poor guy. Alright,
Well,
you said you wanted to switch it out?
Let's check in, make sure, wait for the lobby, but I believe I'll be subbing in for the next match. If it is, it's been great joining you in the booth this evening.
Yes, I appreciate having you come by. You've offered some great insights. Always nice because you're a member of one of these teams, so you know how they operate. That's nice to see. So we'll see what the word is on the substitute situation.
Got a little direct message going on. Think I might be staying up in here in the booth with y'all.
All right, well, it's good to have you up here with me.
Yeah, checking with the team captain real quick.
Of course, perhaps I don't actually know which map we're playing next, but that will be revealed to me very shortly. If you're enjoying tonight's match, be sure to tune in to our next one on Monday evening, 10 p.m. Central, 11 Eastern, for you night owls on the East Coast, which will be Ocean's 11 versus Marshawn Moon.
Gotta love that Marshawn Moon logo.
It's weird. That's all I'll say about it. But I've seen some of the other logos in the league. I'm really digging this Drop the Angel Beat logo, built around that spray from the in-game spray. Ex Machina tonight rocking their homebrew spray here. Definitely a Mardi Gras, New Orleans, Cajun kind of culture there.
Yeah.
I am not from Louisiana, so I cannot personally attest to that.
Well, I'm from Florida, and we both have gators, so that basically makes us the same place.
Fair enough. I'll concede that one to you.
You'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Waiting on subs here. Pretty soon.
Looks like we're dropping out Broto Swaggins for Jackal.
Interesting. We'll see how this will work. Proto Swaggins, of course, playing Pharah in the last round and playing it very well. Getting to play the game on on the second point. Our third map is now revealed to me. I really wish I had known this ahead of time so I could get better commentary on it. But our next map is King's Row. Assault Escort map, hybrid. What kind of things can we expect from these teams on this map, do you think?
Well, this is kind of, for me, the sort of the anti-Anubis. You know, Anubis, it's got that second control point with so many attack avenues. When you think about King's Row, it's all about that first capture point to get the escort started. So many different ways to attack that choke point. And then once you do get it rolling, a couple nice little solid places to stop. But, you know, depending on what kind of comp they run, whether or not they just do pharmacy or try to run barrier tanks, you know, control point, there's you know, you usually want to get on there. With these escorts, as long as you keep a body on the objective, keeps moving. So a little bit more flexibility in terms of how they want to move around with those types of strategies.
And because we love to confuse our viewers, our teams have swapped colors. Ex Machina now in red. Attacking first, drop the Angel Beat now in blue. On the defense. And we'll see what these teams can bring out tonight.
You gotta love, we're seeing so much vertical movement, all kinds of mercy or pharmacy been running on all three maps tonight. Really, across all the matches I've been watching for these teams, really popular strategy. Can't blame them though.
There's just a lot of open space, and it'd be a crying shame not to use all of it.
Ich bin da.
It allows for great players on heroes like Pharah that have a lot of vertical mobility.
Attackers incoming in 30
Bad Swamp
seconds.
Daddy playing Pharah for Ex Machina, bit of a change up. We've had a different player play Pharah every match. Frontlash again playing Pharah for Drop the Angel Beat. On defense, Drop the Angel Beat is running also a Moira, Orisa, Mercy, Soldier 76, and Roadhog. And on offense, of course, they have Pharah, Widowmaker, Winston, Lucio, Diva, and Mercy. And here they go. Frontlash is trying to flank his Mercy sitting up top here. Not really, he hasn't been spotted yet. Could be an interesting play as
Diving right to the point.
Cardus gets a quick pick on Emerald Dill, but Frontlash responds with another pick on their Mercy. Bad Swamp Daddy taking out Darshan, with Darshan taking out the Diva mech. Trade for trade here. But it ends up working out in Ex Machina's favor. It's just Frontlash trying to maintain here. Emerald Dill diving in, but realizing that might not be the greatest of ideas. Trying to get out and not quite able to. Lunchbox DJ getting 2 picks there.
Yeah, good job there, realizing it was a bit of a lost battle, retreating, making sure they got full numbers for this first choke point once they start the payload.
An excellent offensive push here for Ex Machina, as the pharmacy has a lot more room to just open up and shoot things. Go KK and Lunchbox DJ, both with an alt. No one really close, except for maybe Roadhog to have an alt. Go KK, there was a pulse bomb, takes out Van Mundegaard, and he has been res by Emerald Dill. They're just fighting on this corner here. No one with the clear advantage. And Mundegaard taking out Go KK with that damage work. Always a dangerous thing for a squishy hero. You know, not careful. The actor's taking out the barrel with the hook. Always hard to hit, but definitely worth it.
Such a key part of playing that Roadhog is you gotta be able to consistently get that hook on the squishy ones and make them pay.
Frontlash getting out the Rocket Rush, taking out 2. Lunchbox DJ tried all at the same time and not able to do much. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage in that ult. Managed to repel Ex Machina for the time being. Theatrics up front. He's trying to get some damage in.
Thanks for the assist.
And then quickly running away. Frontlash being chased down by Winston. Being able to finally get out.
Interesting watching 2 different ways these teams deal with the pharmacy in terms of their hit scan heroes.
here comes the self-destruct from Kardas, and he gets 3. That's big. Frontlash doing what he can with whatever teammates are still alive just to stagger and stall. And it's not going to be much. Theatrix is the only one near the point, and he's not going to last too long here. He tries to take out Lunchbox DJ, he can't quite do it.
Getting down there. Shouldn't be too terrible a stagger, but again, sometimes when it comes to these team battles, that 5-on-6, it's just not a 6-on-2.
Good choice.
4 ult at the ready for Trap the Angel Beat. Soon to be 4 for Ex Machina. Here comes Bad Swamp Daddy taking out Van Mundegaard. 2 fast picks coming in right as they capture the point. Oh, excuse me, they have not captured the point. Now they have it. They're sitting at under 2 meters with no one moving it. And with that, they've taken the point and gotten some picks and staggered. Drop the Angel Beat just a bit. This point is always a difficult one to hold. See if they're able to do it. Spawn advantage definitely coming into play for Drop the Angel Beat. They do not have the walk farm. Several seconds without a kill for either team. And Lunchbox DJ diving right in. He takes out General Dills. Frontlash takes out KK.
Angel Beats if you want. Go ahead.
Theatrix pulling out the whole hog as self-destruct coming in from Diva, and he gets it too, despite that shield being there. Van Mundegaard and Theatrix is almost able to stall, and just Van Mundegaard, who I don't think realizes just how many people are on point. And with that, Bad Swamp Daddy gets 3 fast kills, and they will take the point. An admirable defensive effort there for Drop the Angel Beat, but ultimately not able to hold on to it.
It'll be interesting to see. Towards the end of that match, I noticed, usually with that pharmacy, a key part of it is that pocket on the Pharah, but Mercy started to move away from him. I wonder if that was a conscious decision to keep more healing, or if they were trying to let Pharah run around a bit on her own there. Led to a couple of unfortunate picks towards the end of that map.
Ex Machina taking the 3rd point with 3:24 on the clock. Not necessarily a crazy time crunch for Drop the Angel Beat, but definitely they cannot afford to go terribly slowly.
Going to make for good high pressure final map here.
Ex Machina seems to be really preparing to counter the Pharah because they're going triple hit scan as well as the Roadhogs. They're running 3 people that can do serious damage to Pharah. Also running for them is a Reinhardt and a Moira.
Stick to the plan.
On offense, Drop the Angel Beat is running a Brigitte, Pharah again, Frontlash, Darshim again on
Attackers incoming in 30
Zarya,
seconds.
General Dill playing Mercy again, Symphony John playing Reinhardt, and Theatrix again playing Hog. So we shall see how this will go.
Always gotta love as a teammate. I'm kind of one of the team's backup tanks. Kartas does a fabulous job with that Reinhardt. So let's see how they form that defense around this composition.
Absolutely. And now they are off to the races. Big grenade coming right at the gate from Bad Swamp Daddy. Not something I think they're able to capitalize on, but definitely a distraction nonetheless. And they are going up to the right into the theater here. Definitely trying to avoid the main choke and flank around instead. Pharmacy on the other side of the choke.
Oh!
2 big picks coming in right away. Lunchbox DJ taking out the Pharah. KK taking out the Zarya. Although General Till is now resting Darshim. We'll see what kind of damage Darshim can do now that he's alive again. And they are pushing in from the right side, coming up top.
Oh, a couple guys missing that jump. Looks like they're gonna have to go in ground level.
I think all of them missed that jump. Karna's taking out Theatrix, but Frontlash takes out KK, so Ex Machina down some damage doers to defend Money Guard. He's taken out Cardus. It's just Symphonia John on the point here. He's still blocked. Front Lash taking out Bad Swamp Daddy. Big pick. Cardus coming in with a hammer and only able to stun one. And it's just him on point with Jackal. And it doesn't seem like they're able to do much. And with that, they will have this point, it seems. Darsham going out into the next archway, just trying to deter anyone that might interrupt their master plan here. And that is their point with just under 5 minutes. So that was also fairly quick.
They're going to need that quick capture, like you said. Not a lot of time they can burn waiting for this now.
Front Lash is just a soldier. Definitely a big pick there. Soldier being one of the top damage doers here. Jackal has switched to Reaper. And here comes the Nano Hog combo with the grab.
And there comes the Pharah.
Ooh. 2 picks coming in from Theatrics on top of the hammer. A good combo there. They used 4 ults there, but they were definitely able to clean up good. They are just chugging along on this payload. Still have the Brigitte ult. Go KK, the only one close to having an ult. Now he has his ult for Ex Machina. Theatrics is kind of caught out in the blue here, and he's not able to really sustain that. Here comes the visor from Go KK. They have the Ryan shield up front, so it's ultimately not going to do a whole lot. 2.15 meters to go, and Ex Machina trying really hard to stall and stagger here. Lunchbox DJ getting a pick on Darjin. And this is
Up forcing them off that point.
Picks coming in pretty evenly, but right here, Ex Machina is a little closer spot. Front Lash, however, getting a nice pick on the Diva. 3 ultimates at the ready for both teams. We shall see who shall strike first and who shall survive. Darjin just spamming his right click, hoping to hit something at all. And Reaper had the right idea, ulting right in the middle of the group, but he was hooked or stunned somehow. Theatrics able to take him out after cancel the result. Much needed pick and burning salt. Here's the grab. And they are cleaning up on the point, and they will take the second point here. 3:55 on the clock. So if they can do this quickly, the time discrepancy will not be too bad for them. Jackal trying to teleport and come above and then behind them. I don't think they've seen him taking a few pot shots from down above. But this payload is moving forward and it keeps on chugging.
Straight up murder ball.
Here comes Cardus with the ults. A lot of ults coming out at once.
Oh!
And another shatter coming in from Symphonia John, following up with a Cardus shatter. Only a few people left alive on the point here for Ex Machina. It's just Baby Diva and Cardus here. Jackal is now above him. They are not really able to defend this point really well. And appears to be going in favor of dropping Angel Beam. Good stalling coming in from Cardus, who was able to stall just long enough for his team to come back. Bad Swamp Daddy just shooting Symphonia John into the hole there. Always a dangerous place for a big hero like Reinhardt to stand when that's what he's doing. Ex Machina is just totally pushed, drop the Angel Beam out of the whole point there. Definitely a chance to regroup here or drop the Angel Beam. They have 3 ults at their disposal, so they definitely have the ult advantage here. Cardus and Eldorado are very close to theirs.
2 support ults. Again, really big for those critical pushes to get back on point.
Lunchbox DJ is caught a little too far ahead of his team. Can't hit all. General Dill with the res. A big self-destruct from Lunchbox. Picks up 2 as Cardos finishes off. John. And another push shut down. Only a minute 35 left for drop the Angel lead. General Dill pulling out his own gun, killing the gunslinger. Rare sight. Here comes the grab.
Brains from above.
And my result cannot compete with Fair ult. And he takes on 3 with the ult. On top of the point is drop the Angel beat. Jackal is behind. He's a little too far away. He's trying to get on top of the building behind him. Drop down. He now has his ult, so this is a little dangerous for. But he gets stunned by Brigitte. The Deadeye coming in for Go KK.
This is always the best part. These last second pushes, minute left, right at the end of the map.
Funny, John still hanging on to his shadow. He gets killed and he cannot use it.
You gotta watch out with that Brigitte.
Front Lash doing his hardest to push everyone way away from the rest of his team and kill them.
Oh wow, Brigitte managed to hold at the end there that entire time. Pretty impressive survival.
And here comes the last push, only 14 seconds left. Moira's ulting, and Shatter for Cardos doesn't really do a whole lot. Cardos is caught behind, but there's no one for Team Blue on the point. Front Latch manages to get there just in time and is ulting directly on the point. He gets 2. Theatrics coming in with an ult. Both tanks shooting directly at the Rhine shield. But Theatrics is booped off into the hole. It's just dodging him on point. It doesn't seem like Van Boonigar is coming in. Reinhardt rocket charging away, and pushed out the point.
There's the knockback.
And the knockback that lets Ex Machina win their 3rd map of the night. They will go 3-2 on King's Row.
Play of the game.
Very close game, of course. But with that, they will take all 3 maps of the evening. Definitely a game where the scoreboard lies to you a lot. Very hard-fought game for both teams. And let's see who they choose this time for the magic card. It doesn't seem they can get consensus.
Thank you, thank you.
2 people are being voted for. Bad Swamp Daddy had several environmental kills that were key to their defensive plans. And of course, Front Lash is an excellent rocket ship build.
Saw some excellent boops and concussion missiles there, using all of that fall space at the end of the map to force those picks when they couldn't get the damage on body.
And we're supposed to get interviewees soon. We will be having General Dill, who was the Mercy for Drop the Angel Beat tonight, coming in for interviews. He shall be here in just a moment. We are also trying to get El Dorado in as well, the other side. They should be here. So what did you think of tonight's match?
Well, it's definitely great to see as teammate that core 6 that we have playing for most of our composition really gelling together and getting those positions, moving as one. The good part of any dive comp is making sure somebody shouts a name and you just press W and move towards that person. They seem to be moving in pretty good unison, and that's helping them get those picks. And it's like we said, 5-on-6 fight. It's not much, but it's not 6-on-6. So every little bit helps.
All right, and El Dorado is here, but we are going to move to the next Discord lobby up so we can fit both of our interviewees in here. So we shall move to Overwatch number 2. All right, and joining us now for our interviews is El Dorado from Ex Machina. So what are some of your thoughts on tonight's match?
Well, I mean, I think everyone played a really great game tonight. For me, it's a lot to kind of take in because this is actually the first game I've played, so I'm still like getting used. So for right now, I'm still trying to get used to the team and whatnot, and so I don't know if I have a whole lot of great observations to tell you guys tonight.
Well, that's quite all right. What are just something general, maybe not so specific? What are some thoughts? Yeah.
No, I think that a lot of it came down. You can really see the communication on both teams and trying to adapt to what's going on. And we saw some different plays from is it Weave Nonsense or Drop the? I got them. Head.
Tonight you played Drop the Angel.
Yeah, Drop the Angel Beats. You could definitely, I saw them doing some really great work and adapting to what was going on, and and our team was really focusing on trying to keep comms pretty clear and making sure that we were communicating just really well who we were going after, especially when we were diving and whatnot like that.
Excellent. It definitely seemed like it paid off. General Dill, thank you for joining us. I'm going to ask you the same question. You weren't here to hear it. So, what are some of your thoughts on tonight's roundup here?
Well, I mean, we just, as a whole team, we just didn't adapt and play well. We always try to fit the fair into the comp. I mean, we were hoping to get one or two more of our players, but they just couldn't end up making it for some subs to switch it up. But I mean, it just happens. I mean, I don't want to use excuses, but I'm just out of it today. And one of our weaknesses is I don't even know Overwatch that well, so I'm not much of a shot caller. But we don't really have a backup shot caller, as it were, either. When things start to go wrong, no one to step up really and take over that command.
So so you were trying to be the shot caller tonight?
Oh, attempting. I always attempt to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I take it upon myself, even though I really don't know anything about Overwatch.
Hey, that's all right. We're all new sometime. We're all new at some point. So,
yeah, in terms of the map strats too, you guys have nailed Temple of Anubis like 2 weeks in a row now. Is there anything you feel like you guys are specifically doing there that's helping you guys blitz point to point?
I don't know. We just kind of it takes us so much longer on cap A than B than most people get, but we just kind of bully our way through eventually. We got 2 strong Zarya players in me and Darjim, and we can eventually get that Graviton combo off and get us rolling, pull us back together when we're down.
Yeah, you guys got some great Zarya ults tonight.
So it definitely comboed well with the excellent Pharah play. Very lethal combo vaults, and the coordination between your Pharah and your Zarya was very clear. I could see that from my perspective.
Yeah, Frontlash and I have played a lot, probably played more with Frontlash than many other people, and it's usually Pharah, Zarya, and ranked if we do it, and that's just kind of what we've done since the start. Definitely, so we play together a lot with that combination. So he's really good at recognizing the opportunities for the Graviton.
Yeah, the chemistry on your team definitely seemed very strong. I could tell. Do you have any comments on that? Maybe.
I know we just kind of wound up with a team that rolled in well together. I mean, most of us play in the League of Legends series together, so we're all used to just playing with each other and hearing each other's voices, so we just kind of know each other well, and we can play around that.
It's always fun to play with people that you can just kind of vibe with. El Dorado, what can you kind of say about your team's chemistry tonight?
I think things gelled pretty well. We had a little bit of switching around from normal just because of who was available and whatnot. But a lot of there is 4 of us on our team that were all on high noon last. So I think that helps a little bit in the fact that we already have that rapport established. And so it's we know that when this person says this, we're just used to the way that they call things out, or when they need help, we know oh, when this person calls up for help, they really mean it. They don't say anything till last minute or stuff like that. So I think that the chemistry was really good. There's definitely been a lot of work to facilitate learning each other to help strengthen those chemistries and make some of those plays like we saw tonight.
All right, Tuba Mike Bob, do you have any more questions for our interviewees?
Just how you guys feeling in terms of the outlook for the rest of the season?
I think we got a lot of games that are going to be really great to watch. I've been casting 2 other games so far this season, and I think that this has been probably one of the more balanced seasons that we've had since the PMA Overwatch League started. There's been a lot of good back and forth, and I'm excited to see what will happen.
Yeah, glad to be able to be a part of the growth of this league. I don't remember how many it was last season, but we grew a couple teams, and it's exciting to see something like that taking shape before our eyes.
Always exciting to see something new. General Dill, some thoughts about the future going forward?
I think we'll bounce back. I think we're gonna have a good match next week, and it'll raise our spirits a little bit. We definitely didn't play well today, and just having more time together and coming back. I think we face Weeb Nonsense next week. One of the matches I'm really looking forward to, as the captain is one of the old original chicken waffles here, which we have a history in this league. If those don't know it, so I'm sure you'll hear about us.
All right, it's good to have a positive attitude going forward. So I want to thank both of you guys for coming in for an interview. It's always good to have people coming in. Thank you for that. Next,
No problem. Glad to do it. Sorry. Didn't interrupt.
our next matchup will be on Monday night between Ocean's 11 and Marshawn Moon. So tune in at 11 p.m. Eastern for you East Coast Night Owls, 10 p.m. Central. Or if you're one of those weirdos that live on the West Coast, that'll probably be 8 p.m. I think for you guys. But Ocean's 11 versus Marshawn Moon on Monday. Ex Machina will play again on Tuesday against Ocean Stash Squad, also known as OSS. And Drop the Angel Beats will play on Wednesday against Weeb Nonsense. This has been Stack Monster. I'm here with Tube and Mike Bob. And we want to wish you all a good night. Thanks for watching. And have a good one.
Have a great evening.